YouTube, this is the Working Investor. I want to share with you the strategy that I'm trying to repeat from last month. Of course, things could be different this month and last month. This is with AMZY. AMZY is a Yieldmax ETF that's just synthetic calls only on Amazon. It does have its own unique risks, so don't do what I do. This is a very risky trade. Only use your own common sense. I'm trying to deploy $5,000. I put in $2,500 today, which bought me 110 shares, average cost of $22.72. I'm down a little bit. So the reason why I'm attracted to this type of fund and to do this trade is because if you look at AMZY, what I'm trying to do with my portfolio is I'm trying to get at least 1.25% per month or 1.5% per month, because if you do 1.25 times 12, which is a 15% annualized return, if you do 1.5% times 12 is 18% return. So I'm trying to get 12 to 18, maybe ideally 15 in the middle, or maybe even closer to 18% as at the minimum. Otherwise, you might as well just invest in the S&P 500. But Yieldmax did have last month a 4.38% SEC. SEC means the return roughly per 30-day period of time. But if you do even like a 4.38% times 12, that kind of kicks my butt when it comes to returns. Even let's say if AMZY gives 60 cents per share. So let's say there's $60 times 100 shares. Let's say you get $60 divided by 22.72, and then you multiply that by 100, so you get 2.64% monthly return. 2.64% monthly return is phenomenal, because if you multiply that by 12 months, that's a 31.69% annualized return, which again beats my 18% return goal. Of course, as you've seen, I hit like a 20% return last month, so this definitely beats my goal, but it does have its own risks, as they say, NAV erosion. But I know people argue otherwise, which is okay. But this is a risk that I'm taking. What I did was I kind of did like a dividend capture where I got in and out in about less than 10 in a few days. So I kind of get in close to the if you hold AMZY for most of the month, you're not going to get anything for it. The most important key dates, I think, is the ex-dividend dates or is the declaration date. So I just want to hold it for all these important dates just to make sure I get the dividend. So I kind of hold it for about a week. So I'm putting on $2,500 now, maybe another $2,500 as we get closer. If it goes down, I could put on another, to see where we're at. Basically, I understand the underlying will drop by the amount of dividend payout, but then it tends to, I've seen it just kind of pop up, and it kind of goes back to mean reversion, so to say. So the risk is if it goes down, it may stay down for a while, but then I'm no better off than just buying and holding these shares and collecting the dividends. So, but if it does pop, I get out and keep my, get my money back and figure out what to do next month. It does take a little bit more work, but I have fun doing it. So we'll see how this month turns out. I'll keep you guys updated. This is the Working Investor, over now.